What's up, guys? This is Justin, and this is the Tree of Woe Show TLC preview / predictions. My hair is way too long. Holy cow, like that is ridiculous. Like, come on right now. Whatever. It's not the point. The point is, today is Saturday for like 27 more minutes, which means tomorrow is Sunday, which means tomorrow is TLC pay-per-view. So let's dive right into the 6-match card we have so far. Me and Jake have literally every match the exact same. So, yeah. We will start off with the Intercontinental Championship match. The champion Cody Rhodes taking on the challenger Booker T in his return to the ring. Sorry, I'm going to pull a R-Truth / The Rock and get a drink here. Voss water, because it's in a glass bottle. Anyways, me and Jake both have Cody Rhodes in this one. Just because I feel like Booker T, he's one of those like legend guys he's willing to put Cody Rhodes over. You know, this isn't his big return to like, to take the spotlight or whatever. I hope not, at least. I hope he's coming to help out Cody Rhodes, to give Cody Rhodes a victory over an established guy and a guy that is a future Hall of Famer and a big name, to where Cody Rhodes goes over, it's going to be a big deal. Like, people will treat it as a big deal because Booker T's a big name, like I said. So, and I mean, I could see this feud going for a while because they've been building this up for a while, not just recently with the like attacks. You think back to when Cody Rhodes would always give Booker T a bag, or have one of the baggers give Booker T a bag. I mean, back then it was just like, okay, whatever. I didn't think it was ever going to lead to a feud, but now that it's here, it's like, okay, they were kind of being smart about this with some of the random stuff they were doing. So yeah, I mean, I could see Booker maybe winning by DQ or something, but I hope he's not the Intercontinental Champion. I mean, Cody's doing a good job. He doesn't defend it very much. So we're going to both go with Cody Rhodes on this one. Team Cody. The next match, a tables match with Randall Keith Orton taking on the Barrett Barrage, Wade Barrett. Now, me and Jake both picked Wade Barrett in this match. Am I a little nervous about that pick? Indeed I am, because at least it made me feel, I was getting a little worried because Wade Barrett was getting over on Orton. Like, he would get one up on Orton every single week, and I just kept thinking, okay, we all know, I've said this in videos before, we all know how much I love Randall Keith Orton. Like, let's be realistic here. I'm not shying away from that. But Wade Barrett needs to win this match, and I just kept thinking, is Randy really going to let Wade Barrett get one up on him every week and then win at the pay-per-view? That doesn't sound right, does it now? But at least this past week, Orton's been getting one up on him as far as, not, I mean, they got a double count out, but Wade Barrett wasn't like ending up on top as much as he, yeah, you get the idea. So we're going with Wade Barrett. Again, if Randy Orton wins, I'm not going to be shocked. I can see this match going as, I don't know, maybe like along the lines of the Sheamus Cena one from a few years ago, I think, to where Orton just dominates the match at the end, and he's just laying it down on Barrett, and maybe not the exact spot, but maybe he's like going up for an RKO from the top rope or something, and as he goes for it, Barrett pushes him, and Orton breaks the table. So Barrett wins the match, but Orton dominated the offense. You know what I mean? So that's what I see this match going with if Wade Barrett wins. I can't see him flat out wastelanding him through a table or anything. But I hope Barrett wins. And that's just how I think I can see it going down, is something like a miscue by Orton, even though he was dominating the match. Something along those lines. So yeah, again, both on Barrett. Next ride. What the hell? Like, that's not even close. Next match. Oh, Ryder. Sorry. Next match is for the United States Championship match, and as far as I've heard, this doesn't have a stipulation. Like, there's no. I think this is the only match on the card. Oh, I guess, and the Intercontinental title so far is not anything crazy. Champion Dolph Ziggler versus Zack Ryder. Me and Jake are both on Zack Ryder. It's like, if not now, when. The crowd loves this guy. If you went all the way out of your way to where Cena gave up his chance at being on the show and gave up his title shot, for Zack Ryder, you got to think, okay, well maybe this is finally Zack Ryder's time. Ziggler's been champ for a long, long time, which is good. I mean, he hasn't really defended it all a lot, but he's had some good matches, and I think it's time to move Dolph Ziggler up the card more. So maybe this will kind of be obviously not the exact same thing, but kind of what they did with The Miz last year. The Miz was U.S. champ for a long time, and then you finally get it off him to be able to build him up even higher. So I think, why not? Just give it to Zack Ryder. Is he like he's getting better in the ring, and he's over with the crowd. Just see how it goes. Give the fans what they want. The Ryder Revolution. Let it just run wild, brother, and just see what happens. You know what I mean? I mean, if I can't see it not going well because the crowd loves this guy, but if it is, just abort mission. I don't know. But yeah, both going with the Long Island IC, Zack Ryder. Follow him on Twitter. Yeah, okay, and then the next match we get to, a Sledgehammer ladder match, something to where there's a sledgehammer hanging above the ring, and the first person to get it can use it, but the other person can't. So is it no DQ to where they can use other weapons prior to? Like there's a ladder in the ring. So I don't get, can they hit each other with the ladder, or is the ladder strictly for climbing? Or is it you can use weapons, but no one can use the sledgehammer except for the person that gets it? I have no idea. Triple H versus Kevin Nash. Me and Jake both have God here. I mean, it's a Sunday. It's God's day. It's God's night. What do you expect? God will make his return, and he will climb the ladder, and hopefully not blow out his entire lower body. I hope Kevin Nash climbs the ladder. Oh, and just you see that. Oh man, it's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, we both have Triple H here. Triple H got knocked out with the sledgehammer a little bit back right after Vengeance. I don't remember. I actually don't. Maybe Survivor. I don't fucking know. But sorry guys, I don't have my timeline exactly to the day. But we all saw it much more than we should. We saw it when it happened, and then 5 minutes after they showed a clip, and then they showed the 40-minute segment on SmackDown about it, and then the next week, and the next week, and the next week. You know what I'm talking about. We gets put in the stretcher or whatever. So, and that was with a sledgehammer. So you're thinking, okay, God is gonna make his long-awaited return. Grab the sledgehammer, heat Kevin Nash with it, and get his vengeance on Kevin Nash. So we are both on Team God for this one, and we look forward to seeing him in all his glory and praising him on high. The next match, Mark Henry versus The Big Show for the World Heavyweight Championship in a chairs match. Okay. We are both on Mark Henry, but this is one where it's like, I mean, I hope Mark Henry wins because he's, maybe it'll. But see, here's the thing: what everyone's been saying is that after Mark Henry wins, he'll move on to Kane. But apparently, Kane's gonna be on the Raw brand, according to reports and stuff, and he's been doing stuff on the live tour with them. So obviously he's probably not going after Mark Henry next. So is this the Big Show's opportunity to win the title? It's starting to look more and more like it now that I think about it. And this the way it's been booked, where the Big Show's it's completely flipped to what Mark Henry's character has been, to where Mark Henry's like intimidated by the Big Show, and the Big Show is just scaring Mark Henry away. Mark Henry won't get in the ring. So I'm picking Mark Henry. Jake's picking Mark Henry, but I just kind of have that gut feeling that it's going to be the Big Show's night tomorrow, because just the way it's kind of being booked and stuff. I don't know. I'm just getting that feeling, because even though it doesn't make any sense, because who's the next? Like, sure, Mark Henry gets his rematch, but then after that, it's like, who's the next heel, and like, who would the Big Show face? Jinder Mahal? Like, come on. Mark Henry can move on to numerous guys, but Daniel Bryan's gonna cash in at Money in the Bank, player. Turn heel. Book it. Don't book it, but it's gonna be one of those things where if it happens, I'll be like, I called that. If it doesn't, I'll be like, I have never said that, so forget this part. But yeah, Mark Henry, bold win. And then the main event, I would imagine, watch Triple H be the main event. I'll just laugh. There could be a Divas match added. There could be a tag team title match added with Epico and Primo. The way these guys are just knocking dudes out. But the triple threat TLC match: CM Punk, Alberto Del Rio, The Miz. We're both on CM Punk. Because he's being booked. He's in the Breakfast Club now. Oh yeah. You better believe it. He's in the Breakfast Club. I love CM Punk, but he's there. I love Randy Orton. He's there. Cena's there. Triple H is. Oh, they're there. They're chilling. And so that's reason one. Reason two, he just wanted a Survivor Series. CM Punk's one of the most over guys right now, and I mean, don't want a repeat of Money in the Bank SummerSlam time where he just lost it, and then it was kind of like became all about the game. God. So Del Rio was I mean, again, I love the Miz too, but like it's just not time yet. Miz will be champ again, but not right now. I hope not. I can see this kind of starting off, kind of how we've been seeing on Raw with Miz and Del Rio on the same side, beating up on Punk. But then at the end, obviously, it's going to come down to one of those two has to get it. So I'm thinking it's going to be something like they're both beat up on Punk the whole time, and then they realize they have to be out, like start fighting each other. And they're going to both be on the ladder. Maybe Punk pushes them both off, climbs up and gets it. Because I'm imagining, at first they were acting like it was going to be a pin and submission match, but now I'm thinking it's going to be grab the title hanging. So that's the way I could see it ending, is those two turning on each other at the end, try to get the title, obviously, and Punk taking advantage of those two fighting over it and retaining his title going into the Rumble. So, just for a quick recap again, we're all the same here, so whatever I say is me and Jake. Cody Rhodes over Booker T, Wade Barrett over Randy Orton, Zack Ryder over Ziggler, Triple H over Nash, Punk over Miz and Del Rio, and Mark Henry over Big Show. Just like always, comment down here your full card or any matches you have in particular that you think different or the same and how you think it might go. We're going to see any returns. Is The Undertaker going to come back? Is Kane going to make an appearance? Cena, the Cena's guaranteeing he's on Twitter. He's not going to be there. So any thoughts on results, returns, what Cena's going to be doing, anything you have on anything to do with this pay-per-view, down here. Subscribe up here if you'd like. I'm not going to make you. Like, I can't control your computer like junior high moderator style or anything, but you can click it if you want. Like this video. Tree of Woe Show, I'll do a review tomorrow of the pay-per-view, so if you'd like to hear my views on it, you know where to find me, right where you're at right now, wherever the hell that may be. So for now, good night, and hope you enjoyed TLC, and hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you later.